What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Today we're going to do a fun video, and in this video we're going to talk about what it would take to get Bitcoin to $100,000 per Bitcoin. Now, as you've seen some videos where people talk about Bitcoin being potentially worth $500,000 of Bitcoin and even $1 million per Bitcoin, we're just going to put into perspective what it would take to get there and how realistic those numbers really are. So it's one thing to hear it, but it's another thing to see it in paper in reality, right? So here we go. So the total market capitalization of the entire market here for cryptocurrency is $233 billion, $233.8 billion, okay? Bitcoin makes up 55% of that, almost 56%, at a market cap of $130 billion. Total circulating supply of 16.6 billion or 16.6 million coins in circulation. So in order to get, so let's just say this, let's say that the Bitcoin market cap went from 130 billion to $1 trillion. How much would each Bitcoin be worth? Well, if you do the math, it comes out to about $47,000. Okay, so now that we know that number, and we know, and that's saying that the 21 million, all the coins are created, right? 21 billion coins, 21 million coins. So if you double this, you would need a $2 trillion market cap plus some change. So it'd be about a $2.1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin. So the total market cap for, let's just say, the largest stock on the NASDAQ, which you'd have to go back here to Apple, is 873 billion. Now, you can't really compare Bitcoin and Apple because Bitcoin's a large picture thing, a large picture currency, and Apple's just a company. But as you can see, the market cap for Apple far exceeds the cryptocurrency market just as one company. The entire market cap for the NASDAQ is 7 trillion. Okay, so with all that being said, we would need a $2.1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin in order to get to that price. So that's how far off we are in terms of fiat dollars to get to a $100,000 Bitcoin. Now, the market cap, if it stayed the same with 55% market dominance for Bitcoin, you would need around about $4.5 trillion market cap for the cryptocurrency market, maybe a little bit more. And I don't have the exact math for that, but if it stayed at a 55% Bitcoin dominance. Okay. So if you wanted to take a look at an article that was written back in May of 2017 here on CNBC, when they were talking about calling the $2,000 price. Obviously, right now, Bitcoin's at $7,800. It's reached $8,000. They were doing the math with the circulating supply being 17 million Bitcoins in supply, which, as you can see right now, there is 16.6 million in circulating supply. It's getting harder to mine a Bitcoin than it ever has been, but that's how the market cap would have to look. You'd have to be looking at about a $4.5 trillion market cap. We're at 233, almost 234 billion. So we're quite a ways off. Obviously, you can tell we're quite a ways away from a Bitcoin being worth $100,000 by just looking at this price, but I'm saying that's what kind of market capitalization we'd have to be looking at. Now, if you take a look at the global money supply, here's two numbers that you can keep in mind. So narrow money, the total value of the world's easily accessible money is 36.8 trillion. This includes the world's coins, banknotes, and checking deposits. Broad money, the total value of the world's money is 90.4 trillion. This includes coins, banknotes, money, market accounts, as well as savings. So there has been some numbers thrown around saying that cryptocurrency could make up less or around 10% of that at some point. Now that's the global Forex, which we don't have an exact number for the global Forex because that's really hard to calculate. But if we just use this number and we say that cryptocurrency will make up 10% of that, it is possible, guys, for Bitcoin to be worth $100,000, assuming that the Bitcoin dominance were to stay at 55% and the market cap were to reach, you know, $8 trillion for cryptocurrency, $7 to $8 trillion, based on 10% of global Forex. If this number 90 million or 90 trillion is accurate for calculating global Forex. So 10%, that's not a lot. That's not saying that cryptocurrency is going to take over fiat or any other market accounts or anything like that, but it just puts things into perspective in a way that you can view it from a different angle. Does this mean that this is financial advice or anything that you guys are supposed to take in too serious? No, but it at least gives you some sort of insight into what it would take. Okay, so if we're just bouncing around here, like I said, Apple, $873 billion market cap, 3 to 4 times larger than the entire market cap for the whole market of cryptocurrency. So yes, $1 trillion market cap would be interesting for cryptocurrency. Bitcoin dominance, instead of saying it's going to be 55%, let's be more realistic and look at this as more of a direction that we're headed. Bitcoin dominance 37%, 31%, or 37%. So that would mean that we would that 10% global Forex being at around $8 to $9 trillion would be the sweet spot for us to hit $100,000 Bitcoin. So this is a fun video. It takes a different approach to cryptocurrency just to put things into perspective, maybe spread a little bit more insight to some people. Don't take this too serious, and definitely don't take it as financial advice, but I put things into perspective. That's why I bring Apple's market cap into it. Just a company, but it's the largest company in market capitalization, I believe. The only other close ones are Google and Amazon. So let's just take a look at Google. Google market cap is 713 billion, but there's actually 2 stocks for Google, which is the other one is Alphabet, 714. So if you times that by 2, they're at 1.4 trillion. So they're a $1.4 trillion company. If Bitcoin could be as big as Google in market cap, I mean, you'd be looking at a $50,000 Bitcoin, because this is a $1 trillion calculation based on a full total circulating supply. How long it's going to take for Bitcoin to complete its full total supply mining, that's yet to be discovered. But anyways, guys, we're definitely closer to this number, $47,000 Bitcoin, than we are getting towards $100,000 Bitcoin. But yeah, maybe it is worth it to think about buying a Bitcoin at $7,800, $7,700. I don't know, but this is not financial advice. So please do your own research. Talk to your friends about this. Do the calculations. Take calculated risk. Think about it. Anyways, guys, this is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Subscribe to this channel if you enjoy videos like this, and we'll see you next time.